right before something big. A first date, a job interview, walking on stage, you feel it. That fluttery, swirling feeling in your stomach. We call them butterflies, but your stomach obviously doesn't have real insects in it. So what's actually happening down there? It starts with your brain sensing stress and triggering your fight or flight response. Your body redirects blood flow away from your digestive system toward your muscles instead. That sudden change in blood flow is part of what creates that strange, fluttery sensation. But there's something even stranger going on. Your gut has its own nervous system. Scientists actually call it the second brain. It has more neurons than your entire spinal cord. Your brain and your gut are in constant conversation, sending signals back and forth through a direct nerve pathway. So when your brain feels nervous, your gut feels it almost instantly too. This is also why stress and anxiety can cause real stomach problems over time. Your gut isn't just digesting food, it's reacting to your emotions in real time. Which might explain why we say things like, trust your gut when making a big decision. Your gut might genuinely be picking up on things before the rest of you consciously notices. So next time you feel those butterflies, remember that's not just nerves. That's your second brain, talking directly to your first one. Okay, here's another one. You walk into a room you've never been in, and suddenly, you're sure you've been here before. That eerie feeling has a name. Déjà vu. Around 2/3 of people experience it at some point in their lives. But here's the strange part, it's not actually a memory at all. One leading theory says it's a tiny glitch in how your brain checks new experiences against old ones. Your brain constantly compares what you're seeing right now to memories you already have. Usually, that comparison happens smoothly, without you even noticing. But sometimes, the brain's familiarity signal fires a split second too early. So your brain tells you this is familiar before it's actually finished processing the new scene. The result? A brand new moment suddenly feels like a memory you're replaying. Some researchers compare it to two separate brain regions briefly falling out of sync. One area handles what you're seeing right now. Another checks your memory archive. When their timing slips, even just slightly, your brain misreads the mismatch as déjà vu. Interestingly, déjà vu happens more often when you're tired or stressed. Which makes sense, a tired brain is more likely to slip up on its own timing. So next time it happens to you, you're not seeing the future, and you haven't lived this moment before. Your brain just briefly tripped over its own wiring, and somehow, that felt like magic. Okay, here's another one. Something jumps out at you, and before you even think, your heart slams against your chest. That's not just a feeling, it's a real, physical chain reaction. It starts deep in your brain, in a tiny region called the amygdala. The amygdala's only job is to detect danger fast, before you even consciously register what you saw. The moment it senses a threat, it sends an emergency signal straight to your heart. Your heart rate spikes in less than a second, faster than you can even think the word scared. This is your body's ancient fight or flight response kicking in. Thousands of years ago, this same reaction helped your ancestors survive real predators. Today, the predator might just be a jump scare in a movie, or your phone buzzing at 2 a.m. But your body can't always tell the difference between real danger and a startling surprise. So it reacts the exact same way every single time. Here's the strange part. This response happens before the thinking part of your brain even gets involved. Your rational brain only catches up a few seconds later when it finally says, "Oh, it was just a cat." And once the danger passes, your body needs time to physically calm back down. That's why your heart can keep pounding for minutes, even after you know you're safe. Your body, in a strange way, is always a few seconds behind your reality, protecting you just in case. Thanks for watching.